Hello everyone, welcome to Odoo Amazon Connector video guide powered by MEPro. In today's video, we will be discussing about how to import FBM orders. So, let us begin. To import FBM orders, there are two possible ways. First, the automated process. Second, the manual process. But before we move ahead with importing the FBM orders, there are certain configurations which you need to do in prior. So first, let's see those configurations. For that, let's go to Amazon and configuration, Amazon settings. So it will load the settings screen. First, let's go to Amazon Marketplace. So here we need to keep in mind that FBM orders which are importing will be specific to a marketplace, and for each marketplace there is a specific warehouse which is responsible for fulfilling those orders. So let's see that configuration. So under the order fulfillment section, the FBM warehouse. So this will be the warehouse which will be responsible for fulfilling the orders for this specific marketplace over here. Now, let's move on to the configurations under Amazon Seller. Let's see the configurations under Orders and Returns section. So here there's an option that says, is default Odoo sequence in sales order? Now, this option means that do you want to set the order number based on the default Odoo sales order sequence? If yes, then just enable this option. Next, that is order prefix. Suppose you want to have a specific prefix for your order, then you can just specify it over here. For example, you can just specify the seller account name over here, which will easily identify that which order belongs to which seller account. Next is import FBM shipped orders. Now, there are some times that you want to import historical orders which are already shipped by Amazon. So in that case, whenever the orders will be imported, the orders will be created into the systems and the related delivery orders will be created in the system. Also, those delivery orders will be completed as these orders are already fulfilled and delivered at Amazon. So you can just enable this option for that. Now we scroll down under the auto workflow. So the orders which are imported will be processed based on the workflow that has been specified over here. So you can just check the configuration over here, and based on this configuration, the FBM orders which will be imported will be processed based on this. Now, as we mentioned that there are two possible ways of importing the FBM orders. The first one is automated process. So the configuration for that is again under the orders and returns section, auto import FBM order. So in case if you are planning to import the orders automatically and automate the process, you can enable this option and configure the scheduled job details over here. Also, we strongly recommend the value as hours, a minimum value as hours for configuring the scheduled job over here. Now, there are certain other criteria or options which work with this automated process. For that, let us go to Amazon again, configuration, sellers. In our case, the seller is Amazon Demo. Other info tab. Now, here you can see there is an option that says last FBM order sync time. Now, let's say you have just installed the Amazon Connector. Now, and if you have selected an automated import of FBM orders, so for the very first time when the scheduled job will be executed, it will try to find a value over here. Now, when that automated job doesn't find any value over here, it will consider last 30-day orders from Amazon and will set the last execution time or date and time over here. Now, for the next time, let's say if the value has been set something like this, then for the next execution, it will consider this date and time and deduct 3 days from this one and will fetch the orders accordingly. And it will be working similarly for all the next executions. So if the value is not been set over here, then it will fetch the orders from last 30 days. And if the value is been set over here, then it will deduct 3 days and fetch the orders accordingly. So this was how the automated process of importing the FBM orders work. Now the second way of importing the orders is the manual process. For that, I go to Amazon Odoo menu, Amazon operations. So here you can see under the instances, the marketplaces have been mentioned, and under the import operations FBM, there is an option sales order. So if we select this option and specify the start date and we specify the end date, so it will fetch up all the orders for these given marketplaces for these given dates, and when I click on execute, it will fetch all the orders. So we have seen some of the configurations required for Amazon seller for FBM orders, some of the configuration under the Amazon marketplace. Then we saw two processes of importing FBM orders. One of them was automated process and the other one was manual process.
Thank you very much for watching the video. We hope the video was useful. AmiPro specializes in customization, consultancy and support for any Odoo services. Feel free to contact us on www.amiprotechnologies.com.